Sponsored by the Mike Morris Law Firm, 855 Mike Wins. Jason Carr Live starts now.
Apparently it does. I was not expecting that.
Thanks for the notice there. That's great.
I haven't even plugged my IFB in yet. How are you guys doing?
We're great. How are you?
Mike and Sue Morse, good to see you.
Hi, great. Great to be here.
Teacher Appreciation Week. I think somebody at this table knows a little something about that.
Teacher appreciation.
Yes,
we got teacher
we do.
appreciation. My mom.
How many years?
Well, I only taught in the schools for probably about 6 years, but then I subbed and then I worked in the schools as a financial planner.
Awesome. I know. I
For
spent
many years.
a short amount of time teaching broadcast journalism at the high school level.
Did
And
you?
So it gave me a whole new level of appreciation for teachers.
Huge.
They do so much unsung heroes, really.
Yeah, I love teachers. I love doing the backpacks. I love getting in the schools and meeting the teachers and the principals, and it's wonderful. I actually tried teaching. I don't really talk about this, but I taught law school for 3 years.
Really?
Probably 10, 12 years ago at U of D Law School, right down here, a mile
So
from here.
while you were doing that, I was teaching journalism. So
It was fun giving back a little bit.
It was, indeed.
I don't know if the kids were ready in law school to understand. I was teaching them how to run a business.
yeah.
And I just don't know if in law school, it's like now they would appreciate it 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years out. But in law school, I don't know if it translated great, but I enjoyed it.
You two are going to be on Live in the D today,
Yes.
and you're going to tell us all about a whole bunch of things.
Whatever they ask. We got a Mother's Day contest that I want to tell your viewers about.
Exactly.
We are looking for Detroit's winningest mom. My mom can't win because
No, and I really wanted to be part
here's
of
a
it.
little thing behind my mom here. If you go to my website 855mikewins.com, you enter your mom, tell us something great about her. We're giving away $250 shopping sprees, lunch and dinners at Andiamo's.
Yeah.
You get a car, and you get a car, and you know that was over.
I
after.
know,
lots
but I
of-
can't get a car.
You can't.
I'm telling my mom about the prices. She's like, I want those prices.
I did.
Right.
I'm
like, what's wrong
Mom,
with
your
me,
life
right?
is charmed. You don't need that. I take you to dinner whenever you want. No, anyway, so go to the website, sign up for your moms. Hopefully we'll have lots and lots
Great.
of winners. And so this is our first year doing this. So super excited to do that.
Yeah,
and have
I
my mom
know.
here rolling it out this week.
Excellent.
Yeah, I know. I think it's great.
So the last time that he was on, you watched, right?
Yes.
And then you followed the show, which I appreciated. What did you think
Thank
of
you.
his performance?
Well, I always think his performance is great. He's a natural. What am I
See?
supposed to say? I'm a mother.
Let's start our rundown today with something we talked about yesterday. The beach near Dua Village on an island in Ireland's west coast, disappearing in 1984 after being washed away by storms and thought to be lost forever. And then suddenly, in the middle of April, the sand re-deposited by freak tides. So for over 3 decades, no beach, and then seemingly overnight,
crazy.
the beach is back.
Think about the tourism that just pops up overnight after all that
Oh,
time.
they're ecstatic in this small town.
I can imagine. It's a beautiful looking beach, too,
I know.
in Ireland. I've been to Ireland.
Is it going to stay? I mean,
Well, until
Who
the next
knows,
storm
right?
takes it out to
You should
sea.
ask Brandon.
So this
Brandon
is
in
what
here,
it looks
yeah.
like. This is what it looked like 10 years ago, right
Wow.
here.
Rocky.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And then this is what it looks like today.
Pristine. Look at that sand.
I'd be a little
I'm not even
nervous.
mad. That's amazing. You'd be what?
A little nervous.
What? That would happen again?
like
It could go away overnight.
like a sort of like a tsunami.
A new smart salt shaker is expected to hit stores soon. At its core, it's just a salt shaker with Bluetooth. Wirelessly plays music. Is also a light. You still have to. Can we go full? Leave it up. We still have to actually make the motion of shaking salt out of this, but it's the Internet of everything.
I mean, now you're going to have to plug your salt shakers in and make sure you're changing the batteries over.
What would you do with a smart salt shaker?
So you could talk you could ask questions as you're.
I don't think it's quite a Alexa, but it
I
does
was
play
gonna
music.
say, that's
Well,
what
why
I was
does it have
thinking.
Bluetooth then and everything in it? I don't
I mean,
understand.
I would think it'd be Alexa if you say Bluetooth, right?
Well, I mean, it's Bluetooth connectivity. Maybe when it's empty, it sends you a text or something.
More salt.
That's the silliest
More
thing I've ever
salt.
heard.
Wait, what?
That's silly.
The silliest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Since
it is kind of silly. She collects salt shakers and pepper shakers. She's got all these kind of.
How many?
Not in a huge amount. I'm probably
Well, what would be a
a
huge-
dozen.
Oh, it does. Well, that's not all.
That's not a collection. I have one. So to me, a dozen is a massive
But I
collection.
love them.
I thought you were going to say like hundreds of them.
Oh no. But I've been in clients' houses where they have hundreds of them, like shelves of them.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's a
From
lot.
that they collect from all over. I mean, they're valuable.
Checking in with the viewers on Facebook. Good morning, everyone, says Vivian. Helen says she'll pass in the salt shaker.
Me too, Helen.
Roberta agrees with you, Mike. What's the point of a smart salt shaker? That's dumb.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike and Sue. Happy Mother's Day, says Robin Schwartz.
Hi, Robin Schwartz.
Jim says, what's next? Bluetooth toilet paper? Let's hope not. As if a little bubbly wasn't refreshing enough on its own, Prosecco, Bellini, Rosé, and Moscow Mule Ice Pops are here for all of your summertime needs. Yes, a small UK-based company called Pops created these treats. The popsicles hover around 4.5% alcohol and are made with premium spirits.
Yummy. I would try those. Mom, what do you think?
I think it'd be pretty good. I would try it. You just have to make sure it doesn't fall into the hands of children.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like certain edible, enhanced sweet treats that somebody might be
I've read about that.
leaving around.
Yeah.
You got to be
Yep.
careful the
Yeah.
kids don't get into it.
Or
Would you go
dogs.
with? Yeah, exactly. Prosecco, Bellini, Rosé, or Moscow Mule.
I would try the Moscow Mule.
I'd
Yeah.
like the Prosecco.
Yeah, I would go with the Moscow Mule as well. You know,
Maybe next time. Maybe next time we're here.
that would
Is it too
hey,
early
That's a
for that?
thought. They used to advertise Moscow Mules in the '60s. You know who the spokesperson was?
No.
Woody Allen.
Seriously?
Woody Allen did Smirnoff magazine ads for Moscow Mules. He used Smirnoff in a Moscow Mule.
I thought that was a newer thing.
Yeah, so did I, but apparently it was,
So how old would he have been?
it was young.
He's like in his 80s.
Yeah.
Wow.
A Michigan couple has been reunited with their dog, missing for 6 months. Scherzer, the Lab Husky mix, was reunited with his owners from Saginaw.
Isn't that nice? 6
Perfect-
months.
Perfect story for Be Kind to Animals Week.
Yeah, tell us all about that.
Adopt. Well, this is the national week. Michigan Humane Society just had a big bow wow brunch last Sunday. We raised a lot of money. And the event at the Detroit Zoo is coming up. And we want everybody to go out there. I talked about this last time I was on your show. Adopt an animal. Adopt a shelter pet. Do not buy an animal if you can help yourself. There's so many animals out there that need loving homes. Help those animals find a forever home. It's a win-win for you and the animal. Big supporter.
All right.
Now, you know what? Actually, we need to take a quick view from our sponsors. Excuse me.
Oh, commercial break. I'm
All
sorry.
right,
We'll be
I'm
back
all
after
about
this.
winning. Adopting Jessie from the Michigan Humane Society was the best thing my family ever did. During Be Kind to Animals Week, add a new member to your family. I can promise you, it'll be a win-win. I'm Mike Morrison. Now that was on cue. That was nice. You guys are good. You guys got that. So there's the advertisement. We're running that on TV this week just to remind people to go adopt a pet. And we had fun shooting that spot a couple weeks ago.
It was on Thanksgiving Day. Evan Howard and his fiancée Olivia were visiting family in the Frankenmuth area when Scherzer escaped. They posted signs all over Saginaw County, and even local police offered to be on the lookout for him. The couple never lost hope that they would find the dog that they named after former Tiger Max Scherzer. A vet found him running alongside Dixie Highway in Holly.
Wait, with the two eyes. Max Scherzer had the two eyes, and this dog has the two eyes. That's awesome. That's what I love these dog stories.
I always said that Max Scherzer would make an excellent James Bond villain. If you've ever talked to him face to face, he had that whole Blofeld thing going on with one eye was lighter and one eye was
I don't think I ever
darker.
met him, but you could see it on TV.
Absolutely. Intense gaze.
Where's he playing these days?
He's Washington, isn't he? Who's Scherzer with these days?
Scherzer?
Where's he's on the Nationals now?
Yeah,
Nationals.
Washington. That's what I thought.
Now,
And,
how
and
far
still
away-
kicking butt, right?
Oh,
yeah, he's like amazing.
We could use him here, I think. We could use him on our pitching lineup right now. That's a shame that we got rid of him.
Remember, next time, Moscow Mules.
Yay.
All right.
Are you bringing them?
I'm looking forward to it. Michael's got
I'll
the cups at home.
We got the copper mugs as well.
I'll bring the popsicles.
Some scary moments for a young Alabama girl and her family during the weekend outing to an exotic animal park, and we warn you, the video might be shocking to some viewers. Let's take a look at it. They had never seen the kangaroos despite how many times that they'd been to this exotic animal park.
Wow, I never knew they could be violent.
Box, right?
Oh my
oh
gosh.
my
It bites
goodness.
her. It bites her.
Now, being an attorney, unless they had some sort of disclaimer, would there be grounds for a lawsuit here?
You know, first of all, I hate these stories. I was in your green room. I don't see it on your list here, but there was a little girl who was bitten by an alligator who fought off the alligator yesterday.
10-year-old pried open the jaws herself.
Well, she put her fingers up the nostrils,
And when
then
that
she pried it.
then that didn't work, she did that.
So, look, like we heard about that story last year at Disney.
Oh, that was
That family. I mean, I was just playing golf in Kiowa Island last week, and there were signs everywhere about alligators. And I think that, you know, if you know there's alligators, you do need to warn people. And this this kangaroo situation doesn't look all that safe. Where was this? Where did this happen? Was this Australia?
This is Alabama.
Alabama.
So this does not look safe, but there was signs that say this animal bites, I think. I saw this story on your news last night. You have to beware. It is, you know, you are assuming a risk when you do these type of things. Mm-hmm. But they also, if it's ever happened before, they do have a responsibility. This zoo or whatever the situation is does have a responsibility to keep people safe. So this family may be able to make a claim. I'm not saying they should, but these are wild animals, and you got to keep your kids away. And you know what? You got to keep your kids away from dogs. When you're walking around these gorgeous cities we have here, and the kids go right up to the dogs and go right to their face, not safe. My 9-year-old does it all the time, and I grab her and I said, Lexi, you can't do that.
You sound like me with my 6-year-old.
You just don't know. And the family's like, oh, my dog has never bitten. But when I do a deposition of a defendant who owns a dog, that's what I always say. My dog has never bitten. It was a fluke accident. Nobody ever says, oh, my dog bites all the time.
Right, that's true.
So you got to be careful. I don't care how nice the dog looks.
Kelly wants to know, she's watching from Alabama, where was this? Harmony Park Safari near Huntsville, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
A new clip going viral on YouTube features a camera at the bottom of a bucket in the Texas desert. The video, which was posted 4 days ago, already has 1.3 million views.
This is it?
This is-
1.3
can we see it?
million.
Yeah, sure, right there.
Oh.
What are these, bees?
All right, it's basically different animals and insects. The GoPro is at the bottom of this water bucket.
Oh.
So we get to see
Birds drinking.
a bee. Oh, look at this. What is that?
Some kind of bird.
He's an ex-pettit. Is this in slow-mo mode?
It does seem kind of
I
slow
don't
right
think
here.
this is
Oh,
how
look.
I...
Look.
It's a little rabbit. That's cute. Love the
So this
bunny.
is the new April the giraffe, apparently. Getting all the attention online.
It's really exciting.
Yeah, look, I mean, people are watching it. Here come the chickens.
There was something on the news the other day about a guy who just does slow news. Did you see that? It could take him like 6 hours to film. Or 6 days to film one thing, and he just watches it.
Oh.
He said,
Is that a horse? Yep. Donkey. Jackass. What I don't know what that. I don't know what that is.
Maybe that's what we are for watching this.
for people who
This
have
is going on a
nothing
long
to do.
time. This is going on a long time.
Look at.
People are liking this.
People love the
All right,
animal
so
stuff.
maybe we should just stop talking and let them look at the jackass.
Now you're catching on.
Jackass is watching.
The competition is too great.
Yeah, well, when you've got various animals dipping their heads in buckets of water, I mean, what can you do to top that? But we do have something rich and compelling. Now this.
Well, since we had so many great animal videos, this one's well, it's a little shocking. All right.
Thanks, Rebecca, for the shout out.
Whoa. Did
What are we watching now?
Now, I couldn't figure out where this is.
Can we
was
replay?
filmed, but it appears that a goose gets struck by lightning mid-flight.
goose or a pigeon? Looked like a pigeon.
Oh, geez.
Oh my God.
What was the second thing that fell there? The teeth?
There was
the
a
goose's
replay.
teeth? what was that? Holy! Show that again. That is so morbid. So it's just a nice, beautiful day, lightning,
And then
boom. That looks like out of the movies. And then what was that?
How about the person that just drives on, like blah blah blah?
What do you want me to give CPR to the
Well,
goose?
It could have fallen on a car. It could have fallen on a person. At least it
Now,
just fell on the...
I'm looking at it the second time, and it seems like a couple of these lights go out in the area. So it could have been like a transformer that exploded, and all the lights in the intersection just went out.
Possible.
Either way,
All right.
amazing video.
The Detroit Free Press reporting that crew members discovered at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit a 6-month-old kitten that had wandered onto the site, nicknamed Little Squeezers.
I saw this last night on your news. Cute. They found it in the construction area.
So, Little Squeezers has been taken care of. Can we see Little Squeezers one more time?
Yeah, let's bring it back up.
That's our close shot, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, good news is the kitten's okay, and you know, got to be kind to animals.
I don't particularly. We had a cat once when I was growing up, but that didn't go so
That's
well.
another story.
That's another story for another day. But I turned out I'm allergic to the cat, so I can't have cats.
There you have
So I
it.
have dogs.
There's not much more to this than meets the eye. Artist Olivia Mears really likes pizza and really likes tacos, so she decided to make dresses based off of her favorite foods. And so we have the taco pizza dress. Can we go full? Mm-hmm. What do you think about
Well,
that, Sue?
I think it looks great. I, being a fashionista, would not necessarily wear a pizza
Well, maybe
dress,
if you were
but
Lady Gaga.
Now, would you wear a taco dress?
How about a taco dress?
Now that I like.
Perhaps. That I like
Perhaps.
that.
Perhaps.
Where can we get that, Mom?
When you think of what the alternatives are.
Maybe at the
not
auto
so
show
bad.
next year, you could go in that,
I could.
and I could go as guacamole or something.
It's a thought.
As avocado. I don't know.
Green is not your best color.
Thank you.
Only moms can get away with saying that, right? Oh no, you're just look. I'm just now noticing my tie is askew. Three of you guys back there, and
Yeah,
nobody
no,
noticed.
I
My
didn't
tie was
notice.
all the way off to the side like this. All right. Finally, the longest field goal ever
Some
kicked.
pocket squares for you.
Yeah, in the NFL is 64 yards, but that is nothing compared to what a college kicker did during practice. 81 yards
Sign him up, Lions.
through the uprights.
Sign him up.
81 yards.
Wow. University of Florida.
Pretty good.
I think he's going to get signed up by somebody.
He's getting a football scholarship to Florida. There you have it. Anything else you want to tell the folks about
Actually, you know
upcoming events?
we do have another word from our sponsor, so let's.
All right,
let's
kill the
take another
mics.
Quick look at this.
I'm Mike Morse. I run Michigan's largest auto accident firm. I'm all about getting the win. But when it comes to Mother's Day, I don't need to win there.
You don't?
No, with a mom like you, I've already won. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms from the Mike Morse Law Firm. I'm Mike Morse. That was our Mother's Day spot.
Yeah.
And to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there and to you, Mom. And I guess I've never said this on TV or even on the internet, but thanks for doing all the commercials with me and being a great mom and teaching me, giving me the tools to do what I do every day and fight for
thank you.
people and win and all that kind of good stuff. And coming on shows like this early in the morning that I know is not your norm. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you having us on.
Absolutely. And we're looking at photos right now.
Oh,
Surprise.
there's a couple of us. Oh, that's
Were
my
you
bar
ever that
mitzvah.
young?
That's
I have
my
a
bar mitzvah.
photo. I look
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
part down the middle
Yeah,
and the yeah.
That's me and my mom.
That's before his hair started to curl.
That's a long time ago.
Nice
It's hard to believe.
Armatron there. You got.
Remember those?
Yeah.
I
of
used to have the
course.
one with the calculator on it. Yeah, I was a nerd.
Oh no, everybody had those. I'm just waiting for the members only jacket and the parachute pants to
I
show
had,
up.
I had 12 different members only jackets in every color, leather. The whole
That's what
thing.
they wore.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on the Jason Carr Live 9:15ish. Don't forget, Sue and Mike will be appearing live in the D coming up at 10 o'clock.
Stay classy, Detroit. Jason Carr Live was sponsored by the Mike Morse Law Firm, 855 McWinns.